Well, good day to y'all. You know, I've been sitting trying to think for a couple of days. Anything to make a video about. And this thing about Easter. I've gotten so discouraged listening to all the different things that's going on around. Oh, now people saying President Biden's a Catholic. And then some bishop was saying there were people that were cafeteria Catholics because they were Catholics, but they go along and they choose this to do, and they choose this to follow, and they choose not to follow that, and they choose not to follow these other things. Well, you know, I don't spout much religion unless somebody asks me about it, but I can't help it because I believe in God and I believe in His only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, and I believe in the Holy Ghost, and I do know that the Holy Ghost verifies the truth of things to you if you ask and if you contemplate and if you think about it. I'll tell you whether things are true or not. Now, I listen to these politicians and that, and first liar ain't got a chance, because it better be a whopper, whatever that first liar says, because when the second liar comes up, it's a bigger whopper with a couple of little horns sticking out. And then you'll have another liar come along, try to justify the lie of the first liar. So now, how are y'all supposed to do that? And I sit here and I read that Bible, and I try to figure out, what Bible do some of these good Christians read? Even them guys up there on the TV that's up there spouting all that priestcraft stuff, getting donations so they can build a big fancy church or have a better car to drive or something. And Muslims. I've been friends with some Muslims over the years, and they were all good people. They were good. They wanted to be good to people. And then there's others that, boy, if you don't just believe just exactly what they say, they're going to kill you. Well, there's Christians that's the same way. You got to believe this. You got to do this. This is what you got to do. I don't care who you think you are. That's not the way it is. You see, that Christianity that I believe in has got a God that gave agency to mankind. Men, women, don't make any difference. They got a right to choose in everything. Well, people talk about, well, they had slaves back in the colonies up until 1865 and all. Well, you know, that God's going to judge people by what they do. And He's going to judge people that were slaves by how they reacted to being a slave. They won't be a slave in eternity. No, there's going to be some of them people that's going to have really good positions, really nice mansions and all that. And then there's going to be people that, oh, I'm so good, I'm holy, I do this, I steal all this money from these people over here, and I give it all, I'm a philanthropist. Don't matter if you mix up philanderer and philanthropist, because most of them are both. I'm a philanthropist over here. I give all this stuff to help people and everything. Well, they don't, because they've stolen. and charity. See, in Christianity it says there's things we're supposed to have: faith, hope, and charity. Now, faith is what we have, that there's a God and there's this, that, and the other. Hope is that we're going to do the best we can and we're going to get rewarded for it eventually, no matter what our mortal problems, troubles, whatever, what they may be. And then we're supposed to have charity. This is every individual that wants to continue on and earn a good place in the hereafter needs to have charity. That's not just giving stuff to people. No. Because there comes a time, a druggie, somebody that's addicted to drugs. You can't help them. An alcoholic, you can't help them. Until they get so far down, it either kills them or they realize, I've got to do something. And then they start crawling on their hands and knees, trying to get back. And then they see it and they ask, I gotta get better. I'm trying to kick my habit. You can reach down a hand and take hold of them and say, come on, I'll help you. You can't do it for them, but you can help them. If they fail, they fail. But you showed your charity. That's just like all this other stuff. People are running around saying, you can't do that, you can't do that. I wonder, I've seen all these things happen in my lifetime. There was a big deal going on about O.J. Simpson. He was this famous football player and everything, and he was supposed to have killed his wife, knifed her. Terrible thing. They went through this whole soap opera type trial and everything. Well, and he was acquitted. Well, the family come back, and they was after him in court for wrongful death. They ate all this stuff. They wanted all this money and everything. Well, you know, I always wondered, did he kill his wife or didn't he? If he did, he's not going to get away with it. In the hereafter, he'll get what he deserves for it. But if he did not kill his wife, all the people who accused him, all the trouble they put him through, all the things that he did afterward, anything he did after that time that was wrong is on him. But the people who pushed him into those situations and that where he did those things are, well, there's that term for it. You got three guys driving in a car. One guy sticks a gun out the window and has a drive-by shooting. All the other two are accessories after the fact. They're guilty of whatever happens, whether it's just damage, injury, or out and out shedding of innocent blood, murder. All three of them did it, not just the guy with the gun. See? So that's one of the few things I can think of. We got so much stuff going on in this world. Everybody is telling everybody, you got to do this, you can't do that. You got to do this, you can't do that. You got to do this, we got to kill all these people to help these people. No, we don't. This over here, this bunch against this bunch, is none of our business. This bunch against this bunch over here, it's none of our business. Somebody wants to come after us, we better kick their patoots back where they come from. And if we aren't capable of doing that, because we've been messing around in everybody else's litter box, then we deserve what we get when we get stomped. Think about it. Just think about it. Have a good day. May God bless y'all. Talk to you again.